and Gardens, 2707 South First Street, Artesia.
The Big Meat Savings Sale at Fenn's Country Market in Artesia. Boneless breast tenders, previously frozen, $1.79 a pound. Bone-in sirloin cut pork chops, family pack, $1.39 a pound. Choice boneless beef arm roast, family pack, $3.69 a pound. And Food Club sliced bacon, 12 ounces, $2.99 each at Fenn's Country Market in Artesia. And right now, Coca-Cola select flavors, 20-pack cans, $10.99 each at Fenn's Country Market in Artesia.
There really is no one quite like you, and no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpinning & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tag.
My favorite teacher is Miss Wachter, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is just all the traditions and support we get from the community.
My name is David Hammond. I'm a senior. I play point guard. My parents are David and Stephanie Hammond. My favorite subject.
And now it's time to meet your 2023-2024 Artesia Bulldogs.
My name's Charlie Campbell. I'm a sophomore. I play guard. My parents are Jeanette Palmer and Charlie Campbell. My favorite subject is history. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Ricky Armendariz. I'm a senior. I play post. My parents are Diane Rodriguez and Ricky Armendariz. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite teacher is Miss Wachter, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is just all the traditions and support we get from the community.
My name is David Hammond. I'm a senior. I play point guard. My parents are David and Stephanie Hammond. My favorite subject is science. My favorite teacher is Miss Carlo, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Trent Eglin. I'm a sophomore. I play post. My parents are Tracy and Tara Eglin. My favorite subject in school is history. My favorite teacher is Miss Barley. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is all the support we get from the community.
My name is Matthew Hafliger. I'm a senior. I play point guard. My parents are Mark and Shirley Hafliger. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite teacher is Miss Burnett. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community support.
My name is Clay Kincaid. I'm a sophomore. I play post. My parents are Tammy and Mark Kincaid. My favorite subject is history, and my favorite teacher is Coach Wright. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is all the support we get from the community.
My name is Nia Estrada. I'm a senior. I play guard. My parents are Tim and Danielle Estrada. My favorite subject in school is history. My favorite teacher is Coach Mondragon, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is winning.
My name is Zane Bays. I'm a junior. I play shooting guard. My parents are Whitney Bays. My favorite subject in school is probably language. My favorite teacher is Miss Kaufman. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Diego Weston. I'm a senior. I'm a guard. My parents are Sarah Jimenez and John Weston. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite teachers is Miss Martinez. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Jack Byers. I'm a sophomore. I'm a post. My parents are Anna Whitmire and Marky Byers. My favorite subject in school is chemistry. My favorite teacher is Miss Barley. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
All right, I stand up doing the national anthem there and just realized that the pit is full. It's not 100% full, but it's a big crowd here. The girls had a big crowd, and it just kept growing, and I wasn't realizing how big it was growing. But it's a big crowd, and so it's going to be an exciting game here. For the Hobbs Eagles, they come in 7-12. Not usual for them. They're a big team, but they are very young. Number 10 is Jordan Casadas. He is a junior point guard. Number 12, Jaime Cano. He's a senior guard, and I believe he's the only senior on the team. Number 20 is Nick Pina. He is a junior guard. Number 24 is Braddock Beatty, a sophomore guard. Number 30 is Josiah Clay, a sophomore guard. Number 32 is Seamus Wright. He is a freshman guard. Number 40, Javen Hernandez, is a sophomore forward and guard. Number 42 is Lyric Soria, a freshman guard. And then the starters for the Hobbs Eagles. Number 14, Braylon Vega. He's a 6'1" sophomore guard. Number 22 is Abraham Pena, a junior point guard. Don't have his height. Number 44 is Jarius Turabates. He's a 6'5" junior center and power forward. Number 52. And I'm going to turn some light on my sheet here so the big screen is on now. So number 52 is Malachi David. He is a freshman center, and he's about 6'7". They don't have it listed, but Coach told me they had he might be 6'8". And then the final guy is their center, a junior, 6'10", number 54, Parker Henderson. For the Artesia Bulldogs, the non-starters, number 3, sophomore, Charlie Campbell, listed as 6'2", plays guard. Number 12 is Matthew Happliger. He's a 5'10" senior, plays point guard. Number 30 is Diedrich Bishop, a 6' senior guard. Number 32 is Frankie Galindo, a 5'10" junior guard. Number 33 is a 6'3" sophomore forward, Jack Byers. Number 40, Zane Bays, a 5'10" junior guard. Number 44, another one of the sophomores, Trent Eglund. He is a 6'3" forward. And number 52, another one of our seniors, the 6'3" center, Enrique Amendadas. For the starters for the Artesia Bulldogs, we have number 4, David Hammond, a 5'10" senior. He's our point guard. Number 21, another senior, Nye Estrada, 5'11" guard. Number 22, another senior, 5'10" guard and shooting guard, Diego Wesson. Number 23, he is a senior guard, number 6'1", Jaron Watkins. And rounding out the starting 5 is sophomore forward, 6'7", number 42, Clay Kincaid. As Danny Parker, handling the PA tonight, is calling out our players. As I said, coming into this ball game, the Hobbs Eagles 7-12 on the season. They played a lot of Texas teams. They lost to Friendship High School. They defeated Caprock High School. Lost to Canyon, Texas. Brownfield, they got a win. Centennial, they got a win. So Centennial is a New Mexico school. At Trinity Christian, they took a defeat. At Mayfield, they lost. And at Oregon Mountain, they took a defeat. They beat Ferris, Texas. That was in the Hobbs Holiday Classic, Hobbs Holiday Tournament that I've got to go over and call. The Bulldogs also played Ferris. They beat Ferris 80-55. Then they lost to Farmington 56-50. Lost to the number 1 ranked team, the Volcano Vista Hawks, 68-48. They lost to Permian 60-73. They fell to Highland 63-52. They defeated Manzano 75-29, and then lost to Rio Rancho 72-70 and Hope Christian 77-72. Defeated Las Cruces. They also defeated Los Lunas, and they fell to Cleveland. For the Artesia Bulldogs, they come into the ballgame 9-7 on the season. They defeated Deming, then Lovington, fell to Rio Rancho, beat Valencia, but then fell to Valley and Cleveland and Hershey, Texas. Then defeated Ferris, Texas, also Carlsbad, and then lost to Carlsbad the very next week here in the pit. So home and home against Carlsbad a week apart. beat Taos, beat Belen, beat Bloomfield, lost to St. Pius, defeated Taos, and then lost to Roswell this past Tuesday night. All right, so that kind of rounds it out for you. The Artesia Bulldogs now onto the floor. Again, the starters, Hammond, Estrada, Wesson, Watkins, and Kincaid. It's going to be Clay Kincaid jumping against the other big man on the other team, Parker Henderson. Here's the tip. It's going to be tied, but coming away with it will be number 22, Penna, for the Hobbs Eagles. Picked up by Hammond. He's over on the left wing. Bulldogs playing their man-to-man defense. Going to try to get it out on the post to the big man. Now a three-point shot's going to go up. No good. Long rebound is fought for, but comes down to the Eagles as Vega goes, and it's going to be taken away. Good steal there by Diego Wesson. First steal of the ball game. Gets it Hammond back to the Eagles. They put a lot of pressure on. Back to David. He'll cross the timeline. Stop out top. David dribbling around. He's picked up by the big man, another big man, Jarius Turbates. Gets it to Watkins. Now to Wesson. Wesson puts it on the floor, spins in the lane, throws up a fall away, and it's no good. Fighting for the rebound and coming down with it is Parker Henderson. He'll hand it off to Abram Pena, and across the timeline he comes. Goes down on the block. Number 44 goes up and under. His shot way over. Good job there by the Bulldogs defense. Now the other way comes Hammond. He'll stop, pick up his dribble on the baseline, kick it out to Wesson. And go back out to Hammond, and the Bulldogs will get started here. Estrada with that good rebound on the backside. Hands it off to Watkins. Watkins, he was going to shoot the three, and he lost his dribble. Gets it to Estrada. Hammond on the far right side, picked up by number 52, David. Now over to the other side we go. Wesson goes into the lane. Stop. Gets it back out to Watkins. Watkins swings over to Estrada. Now to Hammond. David spins around. He goes to the left side to Watkins. Jared backs it up. Now at top to Estrada for three. That's going to be off to the right side. Rebound comes down to Pena. He'll go up the floor on the left side, throws up a jumper. It's going to be off the backboard, no good. 44 gets the rebound. His shot blocked by Kincaid. He'll put it up. The shot will be number 52. It will not go, but he's going to be fouled by, I think he's calling it on Wesson. So a big block here by Clay Kincaid. But on number 44, Jarius Turbates, but the rebound comes down to another one. They got three big men, all over 6'6". Number 52 is about 6'7". Maliki David, his first shot is up and good, and there's the first point of the ball game with 5:57 to go in the first period. So a couple minutes, it's kicked 2 minutes he kicked off, 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Second shot is coming, and it is up, and it is good as well. So I think they'll do a full court press. They do. Looking to get it in. They'll get it in to David. David trapped back there. He's going to step through, get it to Wesson. Wesson put it on the floor up ahead to Kincaid. Kincaid will turn, stop, get it back to Wesson, swing it over to Hammond. Hammond steps up. Now he drives in on the left side, almost trips, keeps his dribble and maintains his footing. Now he'll start to go back that way, goes to Wesson. Diego out top to Estrada, swing it over Hammond on the right side. Boy, didn't get it down there. Watkins out top, he'll back it up. Swing it over to Diego. Out top to go to Hammond. Hands it off to Wesson. Diego starts to drive in. He'll hand it off to Jaron. Jaron will drive in on the left side. He'll throw up a runner, and it's good. Jaron Watkins with the first bucket for the Bulldogs. And they tied it up 2-2, and the clock's not running. Clock's still not running. Nobody's noticing it but me, apparently. Shot taken by number 14. It's going to be off no good. Jaron Watkins high for the rebound. And they're going to stop the clock and say, clock's not running. So they're going to talk about it. The clock never started. And I think I missed who got that. Oh, Jaron did. Jaron Watkins went up high and got the rebound. So they're gonna talk about the clock because it never started. I think it's what they're talking about. I was looking at the guys over across from me pointing, and I don't know if they did. I thought they were looking right back at me. But they're going to have to figure that out. We'll go ahead and take a timeout. We'll be right back.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
All right, the officials talked about it. Now we're going to go over and talk to the scores table. And I don't think those guys over there, I don't think they realize the clock never started. They played probably a minute and a half ball. So they'll decide what the clock needs to read, and then they'll get it set, and then we'll go back to playing here. As both the teams are out on the floor kind of milling around. Checking in for the Bulldogs is going to be Ricky Amendadas. And Estrada will get a break. So the referee's going to talk to the two coaches. Now they've got 53 seconds up there. I don't think that's right. Well, maybe it is. 5:30, okay. 5:30, so they only took off 37 seconds. But that's whatever they decide is what it's going to be, and it looks like it's going to be at 5:30. So here we go. Ball's in to Campbell, who also checked in. Now the clock's running. So Campbell will come across the timeline, picked up out there by number 44, Tour Betis. He's going to go up, and that's going to be a turnover as the pass was picked off on the other end. 18-footers put up, no good. There's Clay Kincaid with a big rebound. Good job, Clay. Gets it ahead, and picking it up is Campbell. Campbell goes into the lane on the left side, pump fakes. Trying to go up, and his shot is blocked. Out of bounds. So it'll remain Bulldog basketball. Aaron Watkins keyed in on the left side baseline. Gets it into Campbell. He goes up and scores. Nice take by Campbell. Good cut. Nice pass there by Jaron Watkins. That's his first assist to the ball game. And bringing it up the floor will be number 2, Abraham Pena. Fades over to the left side. Watkins in front of him. They're going to try to go down on the block here. Swing it outside. They're named with 2. Now they get it out to big number 52. He goes down on the block. Back outside. Three-pointer is going to be up and good. He drains it. Malachi David for the 3. And they go up 5-4 over the Bulldogs. Jaron into Campbell. Campbell going to step through traffic. He'll push it down the floor to Wesson. Wesson goes in on the baseline. Throws up a runner. It's going to be off and in. Bounced around everywhere and finally went. Bulldogs take the lead back. 6-5 is the score. This is a big crowd here. Biggest of the season, I think. Even during the tournament, we had some pretty big crowds. This is a big crowd here for the Bulldogs. Hobbs brought a good faithful fans, too, as they drive in on the right side and kick it. We're going to have a foul down low on Ricky Amendadas. It'll be his first, and the second team foul. As Nye checks back in. And Clay Kincaid will get a break. They kick it outside. Three-point shot is up and off the rim, no good. And there's Jaron Watkins with the rebound. The foul was called as well. That's on Parker Henderson. Hobbs putting on a full court press here. Bulldogs lead by 1. Estrada into Watkins. Watkins to Campbell. Campbell will now take it across the timeline. As he works his way in, started to go into the lane. Now he'll back it up. Campbell goes to the left side. He's going to get it to Estrada. Nye will kick it outside to Watkins. Watkins puts it on the floor. He goes into the lane, and he'll back it up to the left side. Spin around. Shot is up. Off the backboard, no good. Parker Henderson with the rebound. Up the floor comes the Hobbs Eagles to the left side. Driving in and up and in for number 14, Vega. And Hobbs takes the 1-point lead. As Campbell gets it to Estrada. Estrada up the floor. He'll go back to Charlie. Charlie on the right side, picked up out here by number 42, Soria. He goes into the right side baseline. He's knocked down. They're going to call a travel. First turnover on the Bulldogs as Hammond checks back in. Campbell will get a break. Actually, let's see. No, Wesson will get a break. So Hobbs basketball, leading 7-6 with 3:11 to go here in the first period. And Pena will come across the timeline on the right side. Hammond waiting on him back near the three-point line. Bounce pass out here to Soria. Soria out top. Gets it over to the left side to number 22, Pena. Screen, he drills into the right side, into the lane, goes up and under. Nice take there by Pena. His first bucket of the ball game. Going to get it over the top to Campbell. Campbell down the right side, fouled all the way down. They finally call a foul. That's going to be on number 42, Lyric Soria. That'll be the second team foul on the Hobbs Eagles. 9-6 Hobbs, Bulldog basketball. As Jaron Watkins will key it in. Goes back to Hammond. Hammond gets it up right in front of the half-court line. He's picked up by Pena, working his way to the right side. Goes into the lane on the right side, throws up a runner. Good shot. Nice take, David Hammond. Bulldogs back within one, 9-8. 2:25 and counting. Pena will bring it up. He'll go over to that right side again. Hammond waiting for him. Swings it over to the right side to Soria. Back to Pena. Pena goes down on the block, and nice job there by Ricky Almondadas to get his hand in there and swipe it out of the hands of the big man Henderson. Vega will take a break. Coming in for him will be number 30, Josiah Clay for the Eagles. They're going to get it in outside to Clay. He's working against Jaron Watkins, goes into the lane, puts up a jumper, and it's good. 11-8. And get it down to Campbell on the right side. Campbell working. He'll go into the lane. His shot is blocked by Henderson. The other way comes Clay up the right side. He'll go into the lane. He'll lay it up. No good. And there's a big rebound for Clay Kincaid. His second. He'll get it to Hammond down the floor to the right side. Watkins puts it on the floor. Spins. Bounce pass to Kincaid. His shot up and good. Clay Kincaid, about a 15-footer. Nice shot. Good pass there by Watkins. His second assist is Pena up the right side. Hammond waiting on him. He's going to drive into the lane, and he's going to be fouled before he goes up, so it'll be a foul on David Hammond. That'll be the third team foul on the Bulldogs. As Wesson checks back in. And also checking on the other side is number 44, Tira Beatties, and Anderson will get a break. All right, Hobbs basketball. They get it into David. Outside it goes to Tira Beatties. To the other side to number 22, Pena. He'll back it up, swing it over to Soria. Soria on the left wing, out beyond the three-point line. And Nye waiting on him. Goes around the screen, kicks it to Clay. He goes into the lane. Now he backs up, picked up there by Watkins. Swing it back over to the right side to Pena. Pena goes around the screen. Stop, pop from 16. It's going to be good. That's his fourth point. We're under a minute. As Hammond steps through, gets it to Wesson. Wesson's going to kick it up ahead to Watkins. Watkins loses the ball, but Estrada will get it to Kincaid with 40 seconds to go. And now outside to Hammond. 13-10. Hobbs leading as we get down to 35 seconds. Hands it off to Jaron Watkins. He starts to drive, and he goes into the left side. Loses the ball, but gets it back. Kicks it out to Wesson. Down to 27 seconds, and now to Hammond. Coach calls one shot here. Hammond backs it up. He's picked up by Soria. Over to Wesson. Wesson puts it on the floor. He'll go to the left side. Back to Watkins. Watkins on the right side. He tries to drive through, and he has it taken away. It's turnover. Second on the Bulldogs. They go the other way, and there's a travel. Oh, they didn't call it. Shot up, no good. Hammond gets the rebound. Throws up a half-court, more than half-court shot. It goes almost out of the gym. All right, so that'll end the first period. The Artesia Bulldogs and the Hobbs Eagles in a battle of defenses. 13-10. The Hobbs Eagles leading the Artesia Bulldogs. We'll go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll have second period action live from Bulldog Pit in front of a great crowd.
The Artesia Police Department wants to remind you to lock up your vehicles, take your keys with you, and never leave valuables in your vehicle. If you're looking for a rewarding career in law enforcement, the Artesia Police Department is looking for you. The department is currently hiring certified and uncertified officers. Take advantage of a great retirement plan, paid leave, and medical benefits. Apply in person, online, or call 575-746-5000 for more information. The Artesia Police Department is an equal opportunity employer. And please always remember, don't drink and drive.
All right, so our score 13-10 here going into the second period. The Bulldogs and the Hobbs Eagles. And boy, been a battle of defenses here. Both teams playing well defensively. Not allowing more than one shot for the most part, either club. And Hobbs with the lead by 3. The girls' game, it was 12-6 in the first, so it was the same way. Just a 6-point lead instead of a 3-point lead, but a real battle defensively as Wesson coming over to key it in right here in front of us at the press table. He'll get it to David Hammond in the backcourt. David will put it on the floor, faced by Pena. Drives up the left side to Estrada. Estrada outside to Wesson, up top. Wesson will back it up. Going to go to Jaron. Jaron over to the corner to Nye. Nye looking to go down underneath, but unable to get it there. Wesson with a turnaround is going to be off the rim, no good. He'll battle for his own rebound. Get it, put it up, and one. Diego Wesson with a great job following his shot. He gets the rebound, goes up on the right side, puts it off the backboard, and one for Diego. He can tie it up with this free throw. 13-12 is the score. Hobbs by 1. So Wesson gets it from the official, and here's the shot. 7:30 to go in the half. It's up, and it's off the front of the rim, no good. Hobbs gets that rebound. So as Pena brings it down, it'll be 13-12 Hobbs. Gets it to Pena. Driving down the left side, shot up, no good, but he's going to be fouled. That's Braylon Vega. They call that on Jaron Watkins. That's his first foul, and the fifth, that's first team foul, not the fifth. It is a shooting foul, as he was shooting. First shot is up, and the first shot is off the back of the rim, no good for Vega. He'll step up and shoot a second. Shot is up, and the shot is no good. And there is the rebound for Diego Wesson. His second board as he drives through traffic, gets it ahead to Hammond. He'll go up the right side, fade away. In and out, no good. Fighting for that rebound was Clay Kincaid. It's going to be off of Hobbs. Bulldog basketball. Keying it in as Watkins gets it into Wesson. Wesson goes up left-handed, puts it up and in. Diego Wesson with a great job flying in there and putting that in. That's the third assist for Jaron. As Hobbs gets it down. Pena back to Pena. And now back to Nick Pena, number 20. He works his way over to the right side to Abraham Pena. He goes up underneath and nowhere to go. And he gets it to number 40 back. Right side shot up and good for number 44, Jarius Chirabates. Down the floor, it's going to be intercepted. But, yep, he'll get it. Turnover Bulldogs. Chirabates got back and got that interception. And he gets it out top to Pena. Pena goes around the screen. Good job there cutting him off by Diego Wesson. He'll hand it off to Abraham Pena. His long jumper is off, no good. And Jaron Watkins flies high for the rebound. His third. Gets it to Hammond. Hammond now working his way over to the right side. But he throws it away. Diego Wesson with the turnover. That's a charge, and that's what they call. Good job by David Hammond, just planning and standing there. Knew he was going to get run over, and he does. Checking in is going to be number 42, Soria, for number 22, Abraham Pena. Also Charlie Campbell checking in for Diego. Estrada into David. Hammond's going to go back to Nye. Nye picks up his dribble, gets to Campbell. Campbell drives across the timeline. Picks up his dribble, goes to Nye Estrada. 15-14, Hobbs with 5:49 and counting here in the first half. Low scoring affair. Clay Kincaid comes out to set a screen. He gets it over to Watkins, and now we're going to have a foul down there, and it's going to be on number 20. Somebody over there didn't like it. Heard somebody screaming no. That's going to be the third team foul, and the first on number 20, Nick Pena. And checking back into the ball game with Parker Henderson. Bulldog basketball. Watkins to key it in. He goes in the corner to Diego. He works his way back out top. Puts it on the floor. He goes into the lane, kicks it to Campbell. Campbell works his way, hands it to Watkins. Watkins picked up out there by number 44, Terabates. He gets it to Wesson. Wesson goes around the screen from Kincaid, goes into the lane, puts it up. No good. Kincaid there for the rebound and put back. Clay Kincaid with 4 points and 3 boards now. The Bulldogs go up by 1, 16-15. Nick Pena is out there on the point now. As Wesson waiting on him, he drives into the lane on the left side. He kicks it over to the right side. Terabates outside it goes to Soria. He tries to drive, cut off, kicks it over to Pena. His three-point shot is up and no good. And Nye Estrada on the backside with the rebound, gets it to Campbell. Campbell moving up the floor. He's going to go down to Kincaid. Kincaid lays it up and in. And a timeout taken by Hobbs. The Bulldogs take a 3-point lead, 18-15. You hear the crowd. It's a big one. 4:40 to go in the first half. 3-point lead for our team.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
All right, we're back here. They turned it in from a 30-second timeout to a full timeout by the Hobbs Eagles. They've got 4 timeouts left. The Bulldogs have all 5 here in the first half. 18-15, a 3-point lead for Artesia. Again, in front of a great big crowd for the Bulldogs here on homecoming night. Been one of those games where if you miss that first shot, the second shots are hard to come by. Both teams playing good defense and doing good on the defensive rebounds. Just a 3-point variation here. It was, I forgot to write down the first period score, darn it. I think it was, if I remember right, it was 15-12. I don't think Hobbs has scored yet here in the second period. Or maybe it was 12-9. All right, down the floor, number 42 has the ball outside. That's Soria. Goes over to the left corner to Herbates. Back out to Soria. Goes to Pena at the top of the key. He's back in. Now he'll go outside to number 30, Clay. Clay working his way on the right side. Campbell trying to cut him off over there, which he does. Kicks it outside to David. David swings it over here to Soria. Soria out top. Gets it to Clay. Campbell comes out on him now. He'll back it up. Swinging over. It's going to be stolen away. Jaron Watkins with a great steal. He'll go up and miss the shot. There's a rebound for Campbell. Kick it out, and the 3-point shot is there. Big ovation from the crowd as Diego Wesson hits the 3. Shot up and good on the other end for Pena. He answered right back. Bulldogs get into Campbell. Tries to go down the line, and he's going to be, he stepped out of bounds. Turnover on the Bulldogs, their 5th. So Diego Wesson now has, 9 points. And it's Hobbs basketball. They said he stepped out of bounds. Checking in for the Bulldogs is Trent Eglin. They're going to go down on the block, turn around. Kick it back outside. Terabates drives in, spins in the lane, shot up. No good. And the Bulldogs fighting for the rebound, unable to get it. Now they tie him up. Campbell and David tie up. Possession arrow pointing to the Eagles. All right, so they're going to kick it in. They get it outside to Pena. His three-point shot is up and good. Boy, he just drained that thing. Abraham Pena now with 9. And it's going to go off of an Hobbs Eagle and out of bounds on the inbounds pass. So it'll remain Bulldog basketball. 20-21, Artesia leads by 1. Ball is coming in. It's going to go into Watkins. Oh, he threw it away. Hobbs Eagles get it and put it up and in. And that's number 14 with the bucket, Braylon Vega. And Coach Mondragon calls a timeout. We'll take one as well. 22-21, Hobbs, 3:13 to go here in the first half.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Walker.
And I'm Andy Singleton, and together we work with kids 5th grade and under here at Faith Baptist Church. And our hope is to have a safe and fun environment where kids feel loved, are taught biblical truths, and are challenged to live out the gospel in their everyday lives.
We just want all kids to be welcome here and to have a safe, fun place where they can learn who Jesus is and what he's done for them. That'll change the course of their whole life.
That's right, and really we want to love on families in any way that we can. And that's the biggest part and biggest hope that we have for reaching and loving our community here in Artesia.
Bulldog basketball, they're going to key it in from their end to go the length of the court, get it into Wesson from Nye. Wesson picks up his rebound. He's going to throw it down to Jaron Watkins, and that's going to be tried to be saved, but it's out of bounds. Turnover on the Bulldogs. So with 3:07 to go here in the first half, Hobbs basketball leading by 1, 22-21. As Clay will bring it across the timeline. Taking his time, looking, swings it over to Pena. Pena down on the block, shot up, and good for number 52, Malachi. David. Down the floor come the Bulldogs. Campbell goes flying in, puts it up and in, and 1. Campbell with his 4th point in the ball game, and that's going to be the first on Malachi David. The 4th team foul, 2:46 to go, and the Bulldogs down by 1, 24-23, but they can tie it up with this Charlie Campbell and 1 effort. Shot is up, and the shot is in and out, no good. Coming down with the rebound is Turbetis. He'll get it over to Pena. Pena's going to hand it off to Clay. Clay will walk it across the timeline. Goes over to the right side of Pena, chased by Estrada. Now they go to the block, kick it back out to Clay. He's going to shoot an NBA 3. Off the rim, no good. Campbell comes down with the board. He'll throw it ahead to Kincaid. Kincaid will stop and put it up and in. They're going to call a travel. Turnover on the Bulldogs. As Jaron Watkins will get a break. Coming in for him will be David Hammond. 24-23, 2:20 and counting as Clay will walk across the timeline. He'll fade over to the right side. Get it to Pena out top. Picked up by Hammond. Get it over to number 14. That's Vega. He shoots a long 3 off the rim. No good. Good block out by Diego Wesson. Gets his 3rd rebound. Gets it to Campbell. Campbell turns. Gets it down to the block to Hammond. He loses the ball. Another turnover on the Bulldogs. Turbetis comes out of there with it. Swings it to Clay. And Clay now will dribble on the right wing. Picked up by Campbell. Vega now out top. He'll go into the lane on the left side. Shot up, blocked. Clay Kincaid with another block. Down they come. Here comes Campbell. He'll stop. Swing it over to Estrada for 3. Bury it. There it is. Now Estrada buries it. And the Bulldogs take a 2-point lead. Campbell with his 2nd assist. Now Estrada with his 1st bucket. And it's a 3. It's a big one. Bulldogs lead by 2, 1:15 and counting. Turbetis on the right side. Goes underneath. That's going to be blocked. Oh, they're going to call a foul. I don't know who got it, Campbell or Kincaid. They both went up, I think, got a hand on it. Who'd they call the foul on? Looks like that's going to be on Nia Estrada. Wow. Okay, so his first foul. So going to the line will be the big man, Malachi David. Right now he's got 7 points in the ball game. He's got a chance for 2 more. Shot is up and good. He's now 3 for 3 from the line as Jaron Watkins checks in. And on the other side coming in is number 10, That's Jordan Casadas for the Hobbs Eagles. Now Estrada will get a break. Shot is up and shot is good for Malachi David. They're going to back out of their press. They look like they're going to maybe do a little half-court trap here as Hammond takes a look at Coach Mondragon. It's tied up 26-26 as we're about to go under a minute to go in the half. Hammond facing Pena out on the left side. They're counting. He's got to get by. Mary does. Swing it over to Campbell. Campbell on the right wing. Goes down on the block. Going to work. Nice shot. Turnaround, no good. Boy, that was a good effort there by Kincaid. Just rolled out. 45 seconds counting. Clay across the timeline. Watkins waiting on him on the left wing. Swing it over to the left side. Trying to go down on the base. They do to Torbates. He kicks it outside. 3-point shot for Pena is up, no good. Jaron Watkins with a big rebound. That's his fourth. He'll get it to Hammond. Hammond up the right side with 25 seconds to go. Picks up his dribble. Oh, gets it to Campbell, and then he's fouled. So number 10 with the foul. Jordan Casadas, who had checked in a moment ago. 21.6 seconds to go here, and at the line will be Charlie Campbell. He's got 4 points in the ball game. Has a chance to add to that total. 26-26 is the tied ball game with 21.6 seconds. And the shot is up and good for Charlie. He now has 5 points. And the Bulldogs lead 27-26. Second shot up and good. Charlie knocks them both down. 6 points now, and the Bulldogs up by 2 as Abraham Pena going to walk it across. He'll get across about 15 seconds, which he does. So down to 12. Waiting for that last shot. 10, 9. They're going to bring out Tour Button up. It looks like they're going to bring out David they're going to do a double screen. Pena goes into the hole on the right side, and he is going to be fouled. They're going to call it an old. It looks like he's down with a twisted ankle maybe. So Abraham Pena on the floor. That's going to be on Campbell. That's his first. So they're checking on Coach Caton out there checking on the young man. There'll be an injury timeout. So Campbell's first foul. That was the team's third. And I don't know if they called that on the shot. He was definitely driving, trying to get a shot up. But I don't know if they called that on the shot or not. So he's up on his own power, jogging it off. Yeah, they're letting them. So they still haven't decided what they're going to do here. So the official has never put the ball down. It's Hobbs basketball, but they have, they're talking about it. Oh, I see. So the two officials were talking. Weston will take a seat, coming in with 1.1 seconds. Is that right? I guess so. Is Amandadas. All right, so Hobbs has 1 second. They're just going to try to throw it in up high and get a jump at it. And knocking it out of bounds was Ricky Amandadas, and that leaves 2.2 seconds. 2.2 seconds. This just has to be a tip. I don't even know if you can get a tip here. So they got one chance here to throw it in. And it'll end the half. They throw it in, and the shot is good. Do they count that? They do not. So they wave it off. You don't have time for 0.2 seconds. All right, so at the end of the half, 28-26, Artesia with the lead. We're going to get the Tate Branch halftime show going here. They're arguing it. The clock didn't start when the ball came in, and so I don't think, well, they already said it's waved off. We're going to get the Tate Branch halftime show going. 28-26, Artesia at the half.
Hey, Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
Cisco Equipment in Artesia is your local dealership for construction equipment, both for rental and purchase. We have a full service department and parts department to provide the equipment, parts, and service you rely on.
With brands like Linkbelt, Hyundai, JCB, XCMG, and more, we want to be your primary choice for all of your equipment, sales, rentals, service, and parts. If you're looking for a specific part, come see us first.
Cisco Equipment carries a solid line of new and used equipment for rent and for sale, including excavators, loaders, telehandlers, backhoes, skidsters, and more. We proudly serve southeastern New Mexico, and we offer multiple locations in Texas, so that no matter where your job is, we're here to help you get the job done.
Stop in and see us today at 1706 South 1st Street, or give us a call at 575-748-1314.
We look forward to earning your business. Cisco Equipment in Artesia, a proud supporter of your Artesia Bulldogs. Your savings will blossom with share certificates at Artesia Credit Union. Earn 5.5% APY with a minimum $10,000 deposit, 12-month term. This offer is for new deposits only and is federally insured by NCUA. Help your savings blossom with a 5.5% interest rate at Artesia Credit Union. Membership is open to all residents of New Mexico. To learn more, stop by Artesia Credit Union at 210 North 5th Street in Artesia or visit artesiacu.org.
Hi Artesia, Cambria here from your local KFC and Taco Bell. Being a mom of two boys, I know the struggle after a long day of trying to get dinner on the table. So let us take that off your to-do list. Come by and try our 10-piece feast. A 10-piece dark special with mashed potatoes, gravy, creamy coleslaw, 5 buttermilk biscuits, and a half-gallon beverage bucket of your choice for only $31.99. We will also now honor our competitors' coupons at our location. Yes, that's right. Save your gas from driving across town and bring their coupons to our store. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog, and we hope to see you soon at your local Artesia KFC Taco Bell.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Sandy Stockton is right here in Artesia to help you select the right protection at the right price. Sandy will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Sandy Stockton, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her when you want the real deal. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Garlic has been around for thousands of years and is one of the world's favorite seasonings. Without garlic, most of our food would be dull and boring, kind of like watching C-SPAN. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Rossville Seed Company. If you like to cook and like to grow things, you ought to try growing your own garlic. Come by Rossville Seed Company and we'll show you how. And next August, you'll have fresh, homegrown garlic to make your food taste great and keep the vampires away.
Check it out. Introducing the new and improved taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Now more delicious. Zero never tasted so good. Try it now.
Thanks for tuning in here. KSVP Radio, AM 990 and FM 93.7. KSVPTV.com where the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs come to play. We're on YouTube and Facebook too. KSVP Radio on Facebook, KSVP TV on YouTube. Glad to be here and bring these games to you as the Artesia Bulldogs are taking on the Hobbs Eagles. Second half of our doubleheader tonight. And right here at the halftime score, 28-26 in favor of our Bulldogs. Give you some halftime stats here. The Hobbs Eagles, Braylon Vega, the starting point guard, has 4 points. He's 0 for 1 from the line. Abraham Pena has 9. He's hit 3 two-point field goals and a 3-point field goal. Josiah Clay coming off the bench. He has a bucket. Jarius Turabates, he has 2 points. And Malachi David leads the way with 9. He's 4 for 4 from the line. Also has a 2-point field goal and a 3-point field goal. Parker Henderson, their big man, 6'10", has yet to score, but he's definitely been playing defense for the Eagles. For the Artesia Bulldogs, Charlie Campbell coming off the bench has 6 points. He's got 2 two-point field goals and 2 free throws, 2 for 2 from the line. He also has a rebound, 2 assists, and 1 foul. David Hammond, our starting point guard, has 2 points. He also has a board. Nia Estrada hit a 3. He's got 3 boards to go along with that and 1 foul. Diego Weston is leading the way scoring-wise. He's got 3 two-point field goals and 1 3-point field goal. He's got 9 total points. with 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 1 foul for Diego. Jaron Watkins has a bucket, 2 points. He's got 4 rebounds and 3 assists to go along with 1 foul. And I tell you, Jaron really this whole year has been flying around getting those defensive rebounds. Clay Kincaid, he's got 6 points and 3 rebounds. And Ricky Almendadas came in and he got 1 foul, but he played some good defense against their big guys. First half turnovers, this is if there was an Achilles heel here for the first half for the Bulldogs, they turned it over 8 times. To Hobbs only turned it over 3 times. But the Artesia Bulldogs lead 28-26. It was 12-9 Eagles at the end of 1, and now here at the half, Artesia 28 and the Hobbs Eagles 26. We're going to go ahead and go back to our sponsors. And when we come back, we'll have the third period live from Bulldog Pit. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Be steadfast. Paul tells us in 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 58, always work enthusiastically for the Lord, for you know that nothing you do for the Lord is ever useless. What a great way to live life. Nothing I do is useless because everything I do is for my relationship with Jesus. So how I treat others, how I respond to others, how I look at others, how I talk to or about others is all done for my relationship with Jesus. And I like what Paul says there. He says, I want you to learn how to do everything enthusiastically. Even in the midst of the dumps, even in the midst of the valley, I'm going to figure out how can I do things enthusiastically for Jesus. Are you excited for Jesus? Are you excited for your relationship? And maybe there's someone out there who says, I don't have that relationship. I don't have that knowledge of who Jesus is. Come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ, just north of Walmart. Let us teach you about who Jesus is and introduce you to our Savior.
Here are some helpful tips to get you and your teeth through the winter months from Smile Expressions in Artesia. Brush your teeth twice a day. Brushing not only protects your teeth, but also protects the gums from catching infections. Use the right toothpaste. The cold winter air as well as sinus pressure can cause sensitivity. Floss daily. Flossing protects your mouth from developing plaque, which can make you more prone to problems like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and oral cancer. At Smile Expressions, we welcome new patients. Contact us today, 575-746-1900.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Dean's Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com.
Foot and ankle problems are often agonizing, but they don't have to be. At Artesia General Hospital, we're passionate about helping every patient return to optimal mobility with confidence and comfort. Our board-certified podiatrists, Dr. Jennifer Chow and Dr. Michael Krupa, provide a full spectrum of services ranging from routine foot care and pain relief to customized treatment plans and leading-edge surgeries. Visit artesiageneral.com/foot care to request your appointment today.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, IDEC, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
Check it out.
Introducing the new and improved taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Now more delicious. Zero never tasted so good. Try it now.
Come on, let's have one more.
No, I'm good. And you are too. I called Tommy for a safe ride home.
Don't get hammered. Stay out of the slammer. Never drink, then drive.
This message from the Eddy County DWI program.
All right, welcome back here to the pit. We got about 38 seconds and it's counting. It'll be Bulldog basketball going from my right to left on the radio dial if that's what you're watching. Bulldogs wearing their home whites. Hobbs wearing their traveling black jerseys with some white and gold on them. Their numbers are white with gold outlines. The Bulldogs' orange numbers with black outlines. And the Artesia Bulldogs right now here at halftime lead the Hobbs Eagles 28-26 in front of a big crowd here. I think the pit holds like 3,500. There's probably at least 1,800 here. Great crowd. Have the band, have the cheerleaders, and a great crowd. It's going to be an exciting matchup here with the Hobbs Eagles. All right, so the starters back on the floor for both teams. Hammond, Estrada, Wesson, Watkins, and Kincaid for the Bulldogs. Bulldog basketball. Watkins to kid into the backcourt. To Hammond, and we're underway as Pena's out on him. That's Abraham Pena. Hammond goes to the right side. Picks up his dribble, kicks it out to Wesson. Wesson for three. Off the rim high, and it tips around, no good. And they're going to call a foul on Artesia. That's going to be on Clay Kincaid. That's going to be his first. And the first team foul here in the second half. All right, Abraham Pena across the side, across on the right side. Hammond waiting on him. Swings it over to David. Malachi David back out to Pena. Back to David on the left side, picked up by Estrada. Now they go to the right corner. There was a travel maybe. Now they go on the block. Shot is blocked. Clay Kincaid with a big block against the 6'10". He gets his own rebound and puts it back up and in. But boy, Parker Henderson had to work there. The sophomore against the junior. Giving up about 3 inches in Kincaid, but Parker was able to get that rebound on the backside after he was blocked. Put it back up and in. So 28-28, 7:07 and going into the middle of the lane, and it's going to be blocked. And then out of bounds off of the Hobbs Eagles as good effort there by Diego Wesson. His shot was blocked. He got his own rebound, and going out of bounds, he threw it off the back of an Eagle. Hammond up out near midcourt, gets the pass in. He's working against Abraham Pena, gets it to Estrada on the right side. He's working against Vega. Outside to Clay Kincaid. He'll pick up his dribble, go to Watkins for a long three. It's off the rim, no good. And there's Parker Henderson up high to get that rebound. He gets it to Pena up the floor. He comes. He's going to throw it up in the air. Shot up and good for Jarius Turabates. 30-28. Hobbs. Hammond down the floor. Goes to Wesson. Winston down the baseline. Gets down there amongst the trees. Somewhere to go with it. Trying to step through. His shot blocked. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it to Clay Kincaid. His shot up and no good. And that's out of bounds off the Eagles. So good job there by Estrada to keep that alive. He bounced it off of one of the Eagles trying to get the rebound. Bulldog basketball. Watkins keying it in on the left side. It's going to come out here top to Hammond. Hammond's going to be picked up by David. Kincaid comes out to set the screen. Gets it to Estrada way outside. Now he'll go to the right side, kick it over into the corner to Wesson. Wesson dribbling away from Turbates back to Hammond. Hammond working his way out there against Vega. And they just call 5 seconds turnover on the Bulldogs. Their first turnover here in the second half. 5:54 to go. Hobbs by 2. And we're in 5:54 to go in the third period. Hobbs 30, Artesia 28. Pena will come across the timeline. Swing it over to Vega. Vega picked up by Watkins. Now to David. David picked up by Estrada, giving up about 10 inches. Maybe not that much. On the right side, Pena drives in, lays it up and in. Nice take by Abraham Pena. He now has 11 points. Watkins back to Estrada against this pressure defense. Back to Watkins, ahead to Wesson. Wesson crosses the timeline. He'll go right into the lane, hand it to it's blocked. Another big block there by the big man, Parker Henderson. 32-28. Hobbs with the 4-point lead. Back-to-back blocks. They get the ball down on their end again. Vega picked up by Watkins. Gets it to Henderson. Henderson way outside. Sagging back is Kincaid. Now he's going to set a screen. Pena drives in on the left side. Kicks it. Henderson for 3. His shot long, and it'll go out of bounds. It'll be back to the Bulldogs. So Bulldog basketball. Checking in will be Campbell. Wesson will get a break. Oh, Estrada also checking out. So coming in also was Ricky Almendadas. So Bulldog basketball after that air ball. Watkins into Hammond. Hammond going to be picked up in the backcourt by Turbates. Watkins crosses the timeline, right side. He's picked up by Vega, gets it back to Hammond. We're going to have a fight down underneath. And that foul is going to be called on Henderson as he and Amadatis were fighting down there. That's a second on Parker Henderson. So Bulldog basketball. Oh, it goes to Campbell. He's going to have to hurry to get to it, and he does. And they're going to say backcourt. Nobody had touched it. So turnover Bulldogs. It was second here in the second half. Hobbs leads by 4, 32-28. Swing it over to the right side. Vega's going to shoot for 3. No good. Bulldogs, Armadatis gets the rebound. Here come the Bulldogs. Hammond on the right side. He'll go up and lay it in. Nice take. David Hammond. Up the floor quickly comes the Hobbs Eagles. Pena stops as he's cut off by Hammond. Now he's going to pull back out and set up a play. Armadatis giving up 7 inches. And Kincaid giving up an inch on the other side. Partially blocked, and he was out of bounds. It'll be, wait a minute, did he call a foul? So a foul called on the Bulldogs. David Hammond, his second foul. So it'll be, oh, they are calling it a shooting foul. So at the line will be Abraham Pena. And it was on it was on David. So Pena for 2 shots. First one is up and good. That's now his 12th point in the ball game. And second shot is up and good as well. He now has 13. Watkins to get it in. Still looking, trying to get it in. He gets it into Campbell. Campbell working his way up the right side. He's going to get it. Oh, and he threw it away. But Almendaris will go get it. He'll get it to Hammond. Hammond will stop, kick it over to Watkins for 3. Off the rim, no good. Good putback by Clay Kincaid. Got the board, put it right back in. He didn't even come down. He caught it up high, put it right off the backboard. The Bulldogs back within 2 with 3:48 and counting. Pena up the left side, taking his time. Hammond waiting on him on the left wing, going to set a screen. He goes by it, goes into the lane, kicks it, and there's a 3-point shot up and no good. And there's David Hammond with the rebound. He'll press it up the floor. Campbell stops, shoots a 3, and it's off the front of the rim. No good. Boy, Clay Kincaid battling for that rebound. And they're going to have so it was out of bounds on the Bulldogs. I was trying to figure out what was going on. I don't think I ever figured it out, but Estrada's going to check into the ball game. And Ricky will come out. Almendaris. So 3:29 to go in the third period. The score 34-32. Hobbs. Bulldogs putting on some man-to-man pressure here, and they're going to throw it down the floor. Going in, Vega's going to stop, shoot the do, and it's good. Braylon Vega now with 6 points. Hammond comes across the timeline on the left side. Now slow it down. Pick pace back up. He's guarded by Turabates. Goes to the right side. Still dribbling, and then he's going to turn it over. Turabates traveled up. They didn't call it. Gets it up ahead to Clay. It's going to go, and they're going to turn it over. So back-to-back turnovers, both teams with a turnover. Bulldogs now with 3. The Eagles with 2, and Hammond will get a break as Wesson will come in for him. David looks like he's hurting there. Something got hit in the head. So Coach Kate and the trainer are going to take a look at him. Wesson with the ball from Estrada. We're under 3 minutes, and the score 4-point lead for Hobbs, 36-32. Diego works his way across the timeline. Going to go through a screen on the right side. Kicks it out to Watkins. Watkins swings it to Estrada up top. He'll start to move, and then he kicks it back out to Diego. Diego picked up by Vega. Diego going to hand it off to Jaron. Jaron goes around to the top, goes into the lane, throws up a runner. It's partially blocked. And coming down with the ball will be the big man, and he's fouled. That's going to be on Watkins. Hits his second. And the team's third with 2:27 to go here. And the Bulldogs in the third period. The Bulldogs going to put on some man-to-man pressure, full court pressure. And they'll get it in to number 42 who had checked in, Soria, working against Campbell. Goes across the timeline over on the left side. He'll keep the ball. Didn't hand it off to Vega. Now to Vega out top. Watkins waiting on him at the three-point line. He'll go through, pick up his dribble, kick it out. Soria stops, puts it on the baseline. The shot is up and good for number 44, Darius Torabikis. That's his 6th point. Wesson across the timeline as we go under 2 minutes. Oh, and it goes off the foot of the Hobbs player, Clay. Jaron goes and gets it back to Diego. So down to a minute 49, 38-32. Hobbs has stretched out to a 6-point lead here. Estrada has it tipped away, but he gets it to Kincaid. Kincaid going to go to Campbell. He looks at the three, doesn't take it, goes in on the left side, puts it up and in. Nice take for Charlie Campbell. He now has 8 points in the ball game. But up quickly comes Vega on the right side. Cut off there by Watkins, backs up for 3, and he knocks it down. Braylon Vega for 3. (41-34). Charlie Campbell has it tipped away, but it'll remain his ball. Clay got his hand on it. Hafliger's going to check in. And he's coming in for Jaron Watkins. So Matt will come into the ball. He'll be running. Looks like he's going to go out to the point guard. Also coming in for Hobbs is Javen Hernandez. And Kurabites will get a break. All right, they're going to get it back in the backcourt to Matt. Cross to Wesson. Wesson over in the right corner. Now he's starting to work his way to the middle. He's picked up. Now he gets it to Hafliger. Hafliger over to Nye on the elbow to Clay. Clay's going to hand it off to Wesson. Wesson starts to drive. He goes in on the right side. Shot is blocked, but they're going to call a foul before he shoots. That's on Hernandez, his first, and the team's second. So Bulldog basketball. Hafliger will key it in on the right side baseline for Artesia. They're going to get it to Wesson. Wesson on the baseline. Shot is up, and it rolls around no good. Campbell gets the rebound, puts it up, and it's going to roll in. Charlie Campbell with another bucket. Bulldogs back within 5 as we're under a minute. 34 seconds now. 36, I'm sorry. Get it across to Hernandez. He'll slow up on the left side. He's going to get it on the elbow to Henderson. He puts up a shot, and he drains it. Parker Henderson now has 4 points. That's going to get it to Hafliger. Back to Campbell. We're down to 20 seconds. Campbell crosses the timeline. The back up. He's guarded by Vega. Starts to go. Now he spins. Down to 12 seconds. Loses the ball, but he gets it back. He'll hand it off to Diego. Diego working his way into the right side. He'll go into the lane. Kick it. Campbell for 3. And he hits it. Charlie Campbell hits it at the buzzer beater. Nice pass there by Diego Wesson. And going into the 4th and final period, the score 43-39. The Hobbs Eagles over our Artesia Bulldogs.
Wilbanks Trucking Services in Artesia is seeking dedicated and motivating individuals to join their team. Immediate openings include CDL drivers with pay starting at $25 to $33 per hour depending on experience. Riggers with pay starting at $20 per hour and open positions for owner-operators. Wilbanks Trucking Services offers full benefits including medical, dental, vision, 401k, and housing for out-of-town employees. For more information on career opportunities, please call 575-746-6318 or online at wilbanks.us. Wilbanks Trucking Services is an equal opportunity employer.
All right, welcome back here to the Bulldog Pit. Exciting matchup in front of a great big crowd here as the Hobbs Eagles lead the Artesia Bulldogs 43-39. As we head into the 4th and final period, barring a tie. I always say that going to the 4th. We've seen some ties recently with both the Lady Bulldogs and the Boys Bulldogs. All right, so 8 minutes to go in the ball game. The Bulldogs back on the floor, and it's the starting 5 for Artesia. Hammond, Estrada, Wesson, Watkins, and Kincaid on the floor for the Bulldogs. As in the backcourt will be Clay for the Hobbs Eagles. He'll go faded over to the right side. Now he swings it back to the left to Soria, who had come into the ball game. He goes around. He's going to hand it off to Hernandez. Hernandez out on the right wing. He'll hand it off to Clay. Bulldogs staying in their man-to-man defense. Clay working against Hammond. He'll go into the lane, hand it off. That's going to go out of bounds. Turnover on Hobbs. That's their third turnover. They only had 3 in the first half. Now they have 3 here in the second half. Went through the hands of Parker. He was looking to dunk that ball off the baseline. I could see it all over his face, but it got through his hands. It's kind of like a wide receiver looking away where he's going to run to before he caught it. Hammond working against Clay. Fades over to the right side. Looking up now, he goes into the lane. He's going to get it to Estrada. His shot blocked, but there's Kincaid. Puts it up and in. Rebound and shot. That's his 5th rebound. He now has 10 points, does Clay. Bulldogs within 2, 43-41. Get it outside to Clay up top. Picked up. The Bulldogs in a 2-3 zone now. They throw it away. Turnover on the Hobbs Eagles. Bulldog basketball, as checking back into the ballgame will be big number 44, Jarius Chiribates. Also checking in is number 10, Jordan Casadas. Hernandez and Clay get a break. So the Bulldogs can tie it up or even go ahead by 1, maybe even 2 if they get fouled on a 3-point shot. Make the 1. Chiribates trying to stay in front of Hammond, which he is. Hammond over on the right wing, going to get it to Wesson. Help, and he has it turned over. Chiribates got a hand on it. He takes it away from him. He drives into the lane, puts it up and in, and 1. Good take there by Jarius Chiribates. That's his 8th point in the ball game. He'll go to the line to shoot the end 1, and they go back up by 4. Do the Hobbs Eagles.
First team back. At the line to shoot 1. Jarius Chiribates.
All right, so Jarius will line up and shoot the and 1. Shot is up, and the shot is going to be no good. Estrada with the rebound. Trap back there. He's trying to dribble through it. Picks up his dribble, gets it ahead to Watkins. They got a 2-on-1. He's going to go into the lane, hand it off. Back to Watkins. Shot is up, no good, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2, Will Jared. That was the 4th rebound, by the way, for Estrada after that missed and 1 effort. So the Bulldogs with Jaron at the line can get 2 shots here. We'll come back within 2 as they're down by 4 right now, 45-41. First shot is up and in and out, no good for Jaron. I thought I was about to say good. It just popped out. All right, second shot for Watkins is up, and it's off the back of the rim as well, so neither one of them go down. The lead remains at 4 for the Hobbs Eagles. As Soria working his way around that top against this 2-3 zone. Going to go down on the block. Turnaround is going to be good for Parker Henderson. Good defense. He just made that shot go. Watkins is going to get it across to Wesson. Wesson on the right side. He'll step out and get it to Estrada. Estrada drives in. He puts up a jumper. It's off, no good. Wesson, oh man, what a great rebound for Wesson. He puts it up. They call a foul on Henderson. Man, Diego went in there and got that. Took it away from Henderson. It is on Parker Henderson. That's his 3rd. Diego with his 6th rebound. He gets Watkins out top. Now to Watkins on the right wing. Elbow, his shot up, no good. Parker Henderson with the rebound. He'll get it to Vega, who's going to take his time walking up the left side. Jaron Watkins waiting for him over there on the left wing. Going to kick it outside to Soria. Soria picked up by Hammond, although Bulldogs playing a 2-3 zone now. They get it over to Casadas on the left wing, back outside to Soria. 5:25 and counting. 6-point lead. His 3-point shot is up and good. Boy, he just drained that Soria with his first bucket. They go up by 9, 50-41. Estrada in the backcourt. He's going to get it head turnover. Bulldogs, that's their 5th. Oh, and then Jaron gets it right back. A steal for Jaron. That's Hobbs' 5th. Gets it to Wesson. Wesson over to David. David looks at the 3, doesn't take it. Now Wesson looks at the 3, doesn't take it. Throws up a runner. It's going to be no good. Coming down with the rebound will be the Hobbs Eagles. Vega drives on the right side, puts it up and in. And a timeout taken by Coach Mondragon. 52-41, 11-point lead for the Hobbs Eagles. 4:54 to go in the ball game. We'll take a break. Be right back.
It's back. The Artesia's Quilters Guild Annual Quilt Show. Thursday, February 1st through Friday, March 1st at the Artesia Historical Museum. Come see some of the most beautiful quilts ever made. Handcrafted, one-of-a-kind works of art. The quilts will be on display Monday through Saturday, 9 to 4 inside the museum. If you'd like to meet the quilters, please attend the Quilters Reception Saturday, February 10th from 1 to 3 p.m. Don't miss the Artesia's Quilters Guild Annual Quilt Show. February 1st through March 1st at the Artesia Historical Museum, 505 West Richardson Avenue in Artesia. Ad paid for by Artesia Lodgers Tax.
All right, welcome back. Here is the Artesia Bulldogs down by 11. The biggest lead for the Hobbs Eagles here for the fourth and final period. The Bulldogs going to have to battle back here. The starters back on the floor for Artesia. Hammond, Estrada, Wesson, Watkins, and Kincaid. So it'll be Bulldog basketball. Estrada will get it into Hammond. Hobbs will back out of their full court press. Looks like they're going to try to do a little half court. Now they're just going to fall into a man-to-man defense as Hammond comes across the timeline, goes over to Wesson. Diego into the corner to Estrada on the right side. He'll bounce pass it over to Hammond. Now into the corner goes to Campbell. He'll put it on the floor. They're going to call a travel turnover on the Bulldogs. .436 to go here in the fourth period. And Vega is going to bring it across. Braylon Vega listed at 6'1". He looks like he's about 6'3". Way out on the left side is Vega. They're trying to wait on him. Into the corner they go. Trying to go down the baseline with Soria, but he'll kick it back out to Vega near midcourt. Swing it over here to Casadas on the right wing. He'll dribble it around, go to the elbow, and the ball's going to be fumbled out of there, but they get back to it. Soria has it on the right wing. Dribbling around, picked up by Hammond. Gets it over to Vega. Vega on the left side drives in. He kicks it. Casadas on that corner. He gets it back outside to Soria, picked up by Hammond. Now Casadas on that left wing, and he's going to throw it down into the lane. Goes, and the shot up and good for Turabepes. And they called the and one. That's a 10-point for Turabates. And that's on Clay Kincaid. That's his second. And the team's second here in the fourth period. Shot up and no good. They didn't count that. Wait a minute. I'm about to say. They called the travel. Yeah, everybody just stood there. Ball bounced right back to him. Nobody went for the rebound, so the turnover on the travel, as it was an and one effort, and everybody forgot. Both teams. Turabates with a big grin on his face. All right, Hammond bringing it down after the turnover. 54-41, 13-point lead. Hammond goes into the lane, has it stripped away from him. Wesson on the right baseline will put up a little runner. It's going to be good. So Diego Wesson with the bucket. He now has 11 points, and the Bulldogs back within 11. Vega bringing it across. Estrada waiting for him just on the other side of the midcourt. Going to go down on the block. It's going to be tipped, go through the hands of Artesia. They're trying to get it down there to Malachi David. It went through his hands and then off the hand of an Artesia Bulldog player. Watkins is going to check in. We're going to have a timeout taken by the Hobbs Eagles. We're going to take 1-2. 54-43 Hobbs with 3:16 to go in the ballgame. The Bulldogs down by 11. They're going to have to battle right here and try to get this game back under control and get the win. Live from Bulldog Pit, KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com.
Central Valley Electric is continually learning and advancing technology that improves electric service, reliability, and safety, and in turn enhancing the quality of life for members that we serve in our local communities. CVE offers an account management program called Smart Hub that allows members to track their usage, set up convenient pay methods, and the ability to manage their energy use with smart technologies. A secure system such as Smart Hub is an easy tool to use. To sign up, visit cvecoop.org and click Smart Hub to get started.
All right, the Hobbs Eagles coming out of their circle off the bench. The Bulldogs doing the same. And it'll be the starters for the Bulldogs. Wesson, Hammond, Estrada, Watkins, and Kincaid. Hobbs basketball. Right side under their baseline on the left side, I'm sorry. Kirabate's outside to Soria. He's going to go down on the block, kick it back out. Kirabate's for three. Off the rim, no good. Boy, good job there by Jaron Watkins. He got that rebound. Down the floor he comes, gets it to Hammond on the right side. He'll turn around and come back around the top. Jaron just flew up into the air, got his fifth board. Watkins on the right wing, gets it to Kincaid out top. He's going to swing it up to Hammond. Hammond into the quarter to Campbell. He's trying to go down the baseline. He'll dribble back outside. Go back to Hammond. Now they're going to run a play. Coach changes the play, I should say. Hammond goes around the screen, hands it off to Campbell. Campbell goes around the screen. He'll stop. Going to go down the block to Kincaid. Turnaround jumper is going to be no good. No, that's Casadas with the rebound. Up the floor come Vegas. He stopped and slowed it down. Now he'll swing it over to Soria. Soria, Hammond chasing him down as well as Campbell. Kick it over to Casadas. They're going to throw it underneath. That's a travel. Good block there by the Kincaid, but it was a travel before the block. That's their sixth turnover. As Wesson checks in. Or who checked in for the Bulldogs? Yeah, Wesson checked back in. Campbell had checked in for him. Wesson bringing it across the timeline. Fades over to the right side, goes around the screen from Kincaid. Now he'll go to the right baseline, kicks it out to Campbell. Campbell puts it on the floor, goes into the right, spins out, puts up a 15-footer. It's no good. Casadas with the long rebound. He'll turn and slow it down for the Eagles as we're down to 1:44 and an 11-point lead. Into the corner, Soria doesn't take the three, kicks it outside to there's a travel. They don't call it, and now they're going to call a timeout. Hobbs does. So 1:35 to go, 54-43. The Hobbs Eagles leading the Artesia Bulldogs. We'll take a timeout as well. Be right back.
Get great service with Pressure Services. Pressure Services LLC specializes in hydrovacs, vacuum trucks, kill trucks, sandblasting and coating, and roustabouts. The Bulldogs are champions on and off the field, and Pressure Services LLC are your champions when it comes to dependable, accountable, and efficient service. When you need it right, Pressure Services will be there for you. Pressure Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Go Bulldogs!
1:35 to go in the ball game. The Artesia Bulldogs and the Hobbs Eagles. Hobbs basketball. The Eagles leading the Bulldogs 54-43 here with not much time left in the game. Soria looking. He's going to get it way back into the backcourt to Jordan Casadas. He comes across the timeline, bounce passes to Vega. Skip pass over to three-point shot is up and no good. There's a rebound for Clay Kincaid. Now it's scramble on the ball. He hands it off. We're finally going to have a foul called. Kincaid battling down there with Henderson. And they do call it on who? I don't know who they called it on. Kincaid got his sixth board. It was on Soria. Okay, so Bulldog basketball. Estrada will key it in. Hobbs is backed off. They got guys at half court, but they're going to back off as Hammond's going to come this way in a hurry. Get it over to Wesson. Wesson's going to drive into the lane. He goes. He's going to go up. Shot's good and one. Diego Wesson took it right at the big man. So that's Henderson's fourth. Wesson with the bucket, and he'll go to the line for the and one. With 1:14 to go, Bulldogs within 9 and get within 8 with this free throw. See if they all remember it's only one shot. All right, Diego with the shot. It's up and good. So the Bulldogs within 8, 54 to 46. We're going to see some full court pressure here from Artesia. Get it into Turibates. He's going to go back to Casadas. Casadas in the backcourt. Bounce pass over here to Turibates. He gets it ahead. It's going to be stolen. Clay Kincaid with the ball. He goes up the right side, gets it to Estrada. Estrada is going to get it to Hammond. Bulldogs just need to go score. Hammond's going to step up and shoot a three. Off the rim, no good. There's a great job fighting for the rebound by Jaron Watkins. Goes off of Hobbs. It'll be Bulldog basketball. They're keying in on the left side on the baseline. And coming in for the Bulldogs will be Wesson. So they're going to get shooters out there, are the Bulldogs. As Jaron Watkins will key it in and get it to Campbell. Campbell goes out top. We're going to have a three-point shot up for Wesson. It's up, no good. And there's a good rebound by Parker Henderson. And they call a foul on the Bulldogs. Jaron, that's his third. Jaron was fighting for that rebound. I'll tell you, he will go up there with the biggest of them. They get it in. We're going to have a turnover. Campbell takes it right away. Estrada outside needs to get a shot here. Down to 40 seconds. No reason to wait. Campbell drives into the lane, turn around, and he's going to kick it to Estrada, who's going to shoot the three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Bulldogs get the, it's a scramble on the floor. Watkins has it, gets it to Estrada. He goes up, puts a shot up and in. Nice Estrada. And a timeout taken with 23 seconds. 54 to 48. Artesia down by 6. Great job there by Nye. He got the board and the putback. All right. 23 seconds to go. We'll take it. You know what? We'll just keep it right. No, we'll take it.
Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy.
All right, the Bulldogs need to get a steal like they just did, and then put up a three and get within 3, and then get a steal and put up 3 again. Down by 6, 54-48, 24 seconds to go. Bulldogs putting on full court press here. As Hobbs Casadas looking to get it in. He finally does. It's going to be, did they call a foul? Oh, man. That's going to be the 4th team foul. Nye looked like he had the steal cleanly, but Hobbs basketball. 22.6 seconds. They have a 6-point lead. Casadas will get it in to, there was a walk. Yeah, that was a turnover. Back to the Bulldogs. 20.8 seconds as Hernandez walked. Wesson will come in. Okay, so Watkins will, let's see here. All right, so he brings back Parker Henderson. Bulldogs looking to get it in the backcourt to Hammond. Hammond's going to push. Get it to Campbell. Campbell stops, shoots the three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Vega gets the rebound, and then we're going to have a foul called on Artesia, and that'll be the 5th, and that'll put Vega on the line to shoot 2 with 12.9 seconds. All right, so 54-48. They can add to it here. Vega can knock these down. He's bleeding. Got a bloody nose. So he'll have to leave the floor. Let's see who they have come in and shoot for him. Caton's going to get up and go take care of the young man for him. So at the line will be number 22 for the Eagles as they're cleaning that blood off the floor. Abraham Pena will go to the line. He's got 13 points for the Eagles and leads the way in their scoring. So they get to shoot for Vega, who got hit. I don't know if he's got a bloody nose or if he's got a bloody lip or a cut or just a nosebleed. But Coach Caton's going to take him over to the trash can, get some water. All right, first shot is up, off front of the rim, no good. For Pena, that's his first miss. He was 2 for 2 coming into that shot from the free throw line. Second one is up, and the second one is good. 55-48. Campbell looking down the floor. He's going to pick up the dribble late, drive to the right side, go into the lane, put it up and in, and one. So Campbell will go line to shoot the and one with 8.9 seconds. The Bulldogs down by 5, 55-50 is our score. Shot is up and shot is good for Campbell. 51-55. And then Hobbs will be fouled. So go on the line will be number 10, Jordan Casadas. And that's going to be on Watkins. His fourth. So Jordan Casadas, who has not scored yet, will step in and shoot two with 7.3 seconds to go. Takes his dribbles. Shot is up, and the shot is off the back of the rim, no good. Casadas, a junior point guard for the Hobbs Eagles. Here comes the second shot. Shot is up, and the shot is off the rim, no good. Estrada with the rebound, gets it ahead to Campbell. Campbell up the floor, he's going to shoot a three. Off the rim, no good. Hernandez with the rebound, and that's going to end it. The Artesia Bulldogs and Hobbs Eagles. Hobbs 55, Artesia 51. We'll go ahead and get the post-game show going here. We'll have Coach Campbell come and join us. Stay right there. I'll have some stats as well when we come.
Hi there, Isabel Vargas here, new finance manager for the Guy Chevrolet Company, where customer service is our #1 priority and we treat you like family. And it's my pleasure to invite you to come see our great selection of new Chevys and GMCs. We have plenty of vehicles to choose from. We have sports cars, midsize and full-size SUVs, half-ton and heavy-duty diesel trucks with great incentives and rebates on selected vehicles. For example, get a 2024 Chevy Silverado with APR as low as 1.9 plus rebates up to $2,750. A 2024 Chevy Blazer APR as low as 1.9 or rebates up to $2,000. A 2024 GMC Sierra APR as low as 1.9 plus rebates up to $3,750 or rebates up to $6,500 for well-qualified buyers. Visit us today, Guy Chevrolet Company, located on the corner of 1st and Main Street in Artesia, New Mexico. Or give us a call, 575-746-3551, and visit our website, www.guychevrolet.com.
All right, Bulldog fans, we're back here. The final score, 51-55. Hobbs with the win. The coach, I'm joined by Coach Campbell. And Coach, tough game, but wow, you guys, I thought you played pretty good.
Yes, sir, man. We played with a lot of energy. We played hard, a couple of shots here and there. We stuck with it all the way to the end. Made a little run right there, knocked a little bit of shots. We tried a few different things that we, been working on in practice, just threw it in there. I'm proud of these boys. They just played hard from the first whistle to the last whistle and never gave up.
Really did. I mean, Hobbs, their record's not indicative of what they normally are, but they're a really good ball club, and they were big.
Yes, sir. They were big. We matched their, their physicality and their big, kind of got them out of their three big lineup at times as well. You know what I mean? So with our speed and our aggressiveness going through the holes and stuff like that, getting that press and stuff like that as well, you know, we just played hard all the way around 4 quarters.
You really did. So your next ball game, I think you guys are starting district next week. Is that right?
Yes, sir. Next Friday, Lovington comes to town, but we go to Santa T on Tuesday. Yes,
go
sir.
To Santa T on Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, good luck next week, and thanks for coming over.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Bulldog fans, stay right there. I'm going to have you some stats right now as the Artesia Bulldogs do fall to the Hobbs Eagles. Let's go through the stat line right quick. For the Hobbs Eagles, Braylon Vega ends up with 13 points. Abraham Pena leads the way. He had 14. Josiah Clay with 2. Lyric Soria with a 3-pointer. Jarius Turabates, he had 10. Malachi David with 9. And Parker Henderson with 6. Hobbs turned it over only 3 times in the first half and 7 in the second half for a total of 10 turnovers in the ballgame. For our Artesia Bulldogs, leading the way in scoring was the sophomore Charlie Campbell. He had 16 points in the ballgame. He had a rebound and 2 assists and also 1 foul. David Hammond had 4 points. He had 2 boards and 2 fouls. Nye Estrada ends up with 7 points. He had a 3-pointer plus 2 two-point field goals. He also had 5 rebounds and 1 foul. Diego Weston led the way in scoring. He had 14 points. He also had 6 boards, 2 assists, 1 takeaway, and 1 foul. Jaron Watkins ends up with 2 points. He had 5 big rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and 3 fouls. And Clay Kincaid ends up with 10 points to go along with 6 boards and 2 fouls. And rounding out the stats, Ricky Amendadas had a rebound and 1 foul. The Bulldogs turned it over 8 times in the first half, 6 in the second, for a total of 14 turnovers. At the end of 1, it was 12-9 Eagles. At the end of 2, the Bulldogs led at the half, 28-26. At the end of the third period, Hobbs 43, the Bulldogs 39. And to end the ball game, the score point differential was the same as it was in the third, a 4-point win for the Hobbs Eagles. The final score 55-51. Tuesday night, the Bulldogs will be in Santa Teresa. More than likely we'll cover that game. And then next Friday night, the boys and the girls will be back here at the pit a week from today, taking on the Lovington Wildcats in the first game of district play for the Bulldogs and the Lady Bulldogs. So on behalf of our camera folks, producer Jeffrey Curtis, this is Joby Hodling saying I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you Tuesday.
Mac Energy Company is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advances in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. We strive to utilize these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy for many years to come. But more importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us. We invest in community initiatives that focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and communities, visit us at mec.com.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925. We have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Get your tickets now for Red Zone Presents A Night with Jason Witten, coming to Artesia Saturday, April 13th. Jason Witten is an 11-time Pro Bowl selection and 2-time NFL All-Pro with the Dallas Cowboys, and is currently head coach at Liberty Christian High School in Argyle, Texas. Jason is one of sports' top leaders on and off the field. Tickets are free, but you must have a ticket to enter. To get your free tickets, contact the Artesia Chamber of Commerce. This invitation courtesy of H.F. Sinclair. Excited about Jason Witten coming to Artesia.
Hey, Jennifer from Trustmark Roofing. Trustmark is one of the only roofing companies that's also a licensed commercial and residential general contractor.
Wow.
I know, who cares, right? Well, you should care. You see, a licensed roofer can install a new roof on your home, but really can't handle structural problems underneath. So if your roof needs reframing or your chimney needs a water diverting cricket, you may need to call a licensed general contractor. And coordinating two companies for your roofing job can get costly and messy fast. As a licensed roofer and general contractor, Trustmark can install a stunning new roof on your home and handle structural issues. This saves you time, money, hassle, and even makes it easier to file an insurance claim. Call today for your 20% off coupon for our spring roof and gutter maintenance service. 575-755-ROOF or visit us at trustmarkroofpros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
That concludes this presentation of sports on AM 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP. Sports on KSVP AM and FM is presented by Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Family Health Center, and Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Board Sales, Artesia General Hospital,